Hello YouTube, Wes here checking in with a brand new episode of the Vinyl Survivor. As usual, 10 records up on the chopping block. I tell you which ones I liked, which ones I didn't. Let you know which ones are staying in the collection and which ones are not. So let's go ahead and get into it. This is going to be an all hip-hop edition of the Vinyl Survivor. This first album is Reconstructed, the best of DJ Shadow on Island Records from 2012. Nice 2 LP set, DJ Shadow stuff I do not own. Been introducing on vinyl, so it's cool to have this on vinyl. It's a 2 LP set, but it's not a gatefold. If for some reason you're not familiar with DJ Shadow, it's sort of sample-based, hip-hop, trip-hop kind of stuff. Really cool sort of instrumental drum and bass hip-hop-y kind of stuff. There's the first inner sleeve with just some liner notes on it. Pretty basic when it comes to the packaging here. There's the second inner sleeve with a little more notes on it. As I said, 2 LP set on Island Records, black vinyl, pressed at GZ Vinyl in the Czech Republic. So yeah, that's DJ Shadow with Reconstructed, the best of DJ Shadow. Definitely gets a thumbs up from me, and it's staying in my collection. Yeah, you got, as I said, you got some stuff from Introducing on here. You got some later stuff. This one does have 6 Days on it from the Fast and the Furious soundtrack. Yeah, pretty cool collection of DJ Shadow stuff here, and I'm glad to have this. Okay, next up, going all the way back to 1983, we have the classic self-titled album by Hugh Dini. This one features The Haunted House of Rock. It's all in Mr. Magic's Wand and Magic's Wand. And yeah, just a cool early 80s hip-hop group here, classic group, and some classic tracks on here, and really dug listening to this and hearing this. As I've said in the past, I kind of came into hip-hop in 86 when Raising Hell was released, and so anything before 86 I'm not real familiar with. So yeah, it was really cool to sort of dig in and experience this as a full album and listen to all the tracks. Good solid album all the way through. I enjoyed hearing it. And this is pretty interesting for a hip-hop album, but the inner sleeve does have lyrics on it, so you can read along to the lyrics. That's pretty nice. This is on Jive Records. So yeah, the self-titled album by Hugh Dini from 1982 gets a thumbs up from me as well, and is going to be staying in my collection. All right, next up, moving back into the 2000s, we have an album by Fat Joe titled Me, Myself, and I from 2006. I believe Fat Joe is a New York hip-hop artist, but this album is definitely leaning towards the southern sort of chopped and screwed, sort of slowed down kind of feel to it, vibe to it, which I really dig. I really dig that style of hip-hop, the southern hip-hop and the sort of slowed down hip-hop kind of stuff. So I really like this album a lot. It's a really good album. Nice 2 LP set with a gatefold as well. On black vinyl, pressed at Rainbow Records. Fat Joe, Me, Myself, and I from 2006 gets a thumbs up from me, and it is staying in my collection. All right, next up, staying in that sort of southern hip-hop kind of feel, kind of vibe, we have the album by the Hot Boys titled Let 'Em Burn from 2003. Again, this is just a style of hip-hop I really enjoy and really dig and get into, so definitely enjoyed this one quite a bit. And it's on black vinyl as well, custom labels. Hot Boys with Let 'Em Burn, another sort of southern hip-hop group that I really dig and really enjoy, and I definitely enjoyed listening to this, so it gets a thumbs up from me, and it's staying in my collection. Okay, next up, a female hip-hop artist. We have Ciara with Goodies, and most well known for the title track Goodies. Ciara's a pretty good rapper, and I enjoyed listening to this. Once again, 2 LP set, but not a gatefold. no inserts or anything. So pretty basic thing, you know, being the early 2000s. The vinyl was made for DJs mainly, so that's on the LaFace Records label, black vinyl. So Ciara's Goodies, another one that gets a thumbs up for me, and it's staying in my collection. As I said, I've been saying a lot lately I wanted to increase my hip-hop collection, and I'm working on doing that now. Okay, next up we got a bit of Miami-based hip-hop kind of stuff. This is Booty Summer 2003, a compilation on Little Joe Records, which sort of bought out a lot of the Two Live Crew stuff and things. So you do have Two Live Crew on here, as well as Poison Clan, Luther Campbell himself. Yeah, mainly Two Live Crew, Luke, and Poison Clan make up this tracks on here, and you got, you know, all the classics: Do Wah Diddy, It's Your Birthday, Band in the USA, Action, Pick It Up by the Home Team. That was an awesome track when I was in middle school or high school. I don't remember exactly now. Mama Juanita, a lot of fun Miami-based kind of stuff on here, and really enjoyable compilation. Once again, a pretty basic no frills 2 LP set, Little Joe label, and some DJ has written the BPMs on all the tracks. Booty Summer 2003, that's a thumbs up again, staying in my collection. A fun one to pull out, and it's getting pretty hot outside. It's Memorial Day when I'm filming this, and we're over 100 degrees, so yeah, any kind of summertime feel is always fun. Next up, staying with that southern hip-hop vibe, we have Big Timers with their album Hood Rich from 2002. Features their big hit Still Fly, really big hit for them. But a good album, you know. If you like Still Fly, you're gonna like this stuff. It's southern hip hop, you know, sort of laid back, very chilled out, very head noddy kind of stuff, and fun, you know, really just fun and enjoyable kind of hip hop. And I definitely dug this. Once again, no frills kind of packaging here, just a single sleeve, 2 LPs, no kind of inserts or anything. There's a label on that one, Universal Records. Okay, next up we have a hip-hop artist out of Atlanta. This is Lil Flip. This album, Underground Legend, from 2002 was the year on this. I bought this on CD when it came out and really enjoyed it and listened to it a lot back then, and was glad to find this on vinyl a couple years ago. This one has I Should Have Listened, We Ain't Scared, some good southern hip-hop stuff, and yeah, definitely do like Lil Flip. And they did do some printed inner sleeves on this one at least, but not much there to see. Some advertisements for some other releases. The other sleeve has some photos and a few liner notes, so that's nice. That's better than nothing. And custom labels, again, 2 LPs, black vinyl, nothing too fancy there. So yeah, Lil Flip with Underground Legend from 2002. Definitely a longtime favorite of mine, just a sort of a nostalgic kind of album. And yeah, enjoyed hearing this on vinyl, and I'm glad to keep it in my collection. All right, staying with the southern hip hop feel, we have the album by David Banner titled Mississippi. This one is from 2003. This one has his Like a Pimp on it. Mississippi is on here. What It Do, I think, was a minor hit there. Yeah, just some fun southern hip hop. Very, very catchy, very hooky. Stuff really slowed down and chopped, and kind of my kind of stuff anyway. Again, kind of a no frills packaging, no kind of printed inserts or liner notes or anything. Black vinyl 2 LP set, custom labels. David Banner, Mississippi, another one gets a thumbs up for me. Really enjoyed listening to this on vinyl, and it's going to be staying in my collection. Okay, and lastly, we have one more hip-hop album from 1989. This is the album by Blackmail titled Let It Swing. I believe Blackmail were out of Philadelphia, somewhere in that area. Very sort of its time hip-hop, a lot of tracks about girls and those kind of things. Very, very sort of bubblegum hip hop, if you could say that. I would say, yeah, kind of bubblegum hip hop would be a good terminology for this. Yeah, I mean, it was okay to listen to. It sort of brought me back to that time. This was an album I didn't hear at the time when it came out, but overall, it just didn't really do much for me. Wasn't really into this very much. So, unfortunately, this one is not going to be staying in my collection. As I said, 1989 on the Rough House label. I don't think I'd ever seen a Rough House record label, so that was pretty cool. At least that particular Rough House record label. So the last one of this episode, Blackmail, Let It Swing, the only one that did make it this time. So that's going to do it for this episode of The Vinyl Survivor. Thank you for watching. Have a great day, great night. Leave me some comments down below. Let me know what you think about any of these albums if you've heard them before. See you again real soon. Cheers. Later.